Right, welcome to Meat-Free Cookery. The first recipe we're going to be doing is a bolognese, but we're going to be replacing the meat with red lentils. So, start off first, a hot pan, just a little bit of oil. Just wait until the oil's getting hot, and it'll be the onions and garlic going in first. These are just chopped white onions. You can use red onions if you wish. So onions and garlic going at the beginning. We've also got some herbs. These are fresh herbs, but dried mixed herbs are just as good to use. So we're looking just to get a little bit of colour on the onions, not too much, and the garlic as well. That's the onions starting to sweat off now. You can hear them sizzling away, so that's a good sign. And the fresh herbs being in there, and all the flavours are going to be coming out of them. The next thing we're going to be putting in is a little bit of tomato puree. A tablespoon. We've also got some smoked paprika. Mix it in. You start to smell all the aromas in the pan now, the garlic, the herbs, smoked paprika, the onions. Just want to coat the onions and garlic nicely. So after that's happening, we've got a little bit of yeast extract. You don't need to add this if you don't have it, but it adds just a little bit of depth of flavour, not too much, half a teaspoon. This just gives a real depth of flavour. So we have grated carrots, we'll put in next. You can really add as much different types of vegetables as you have or want. Other vegetables that work well, mushrooms, you can either grate them or chop them. Courgettes. We just want to cook this for 2 or 3 minutes just to soften the carrots a little bit. thing in is the lentils. Then I'll put the chopped tomatoes in. Just combine all this. The last thing to go in is some vegetable stock. This. That's a lot of mix. Trick to this is just to make sure you've got the right amount of liquids for the lentils. You don't want it to be like lentil soup, too wet. Again, you need enough liquid for the lentils to cook. If you get it just right, the texture will be what you're familiar with, like a meat bolognese. There are the flavours of the vegetables and the herbs. It really is delicious. This can be made into lasagnas, anything you would use a meat bolognese. Easy just to use this instead. So we're just cooking this until the lentils are just soft. As I say, we don't want them to break down too much and become like a soup. So after about 10 to 15 minutes, we'd always check the lentils after 10 minutes. We'll still have a little bit of a bite to them. So we'll just have a wee taste. So the lentils are cooked, still just a little bit of a bite. You'll need to season it now. Wee bit of salt, black pepper. I do like black pepper, so a bit extra. And just mix that together. You can see it's a nice consistency, it's not too wet, it's not too dry. If you do find your lentils are not cooked and it's as dry as this, then you just add a little bit of water just to finish the lentils. So we're ready to plate up now. Some spaghetti. Put some spaghetti. Bolognese on top. So there we go, that's the finished dish. Lentil bolognese with spaghetti. And this can be finished by either a sprinkle of parmesan, or you can use extra virgin olive oil. And that's it. Much recommended. As I say, you can make lasagnas out of this. Delicious.